welcome Nerd Nation to this latest edition of the Sports Nerd Show. We are a collection of sports nerds whose mission is to bring you as much sports talk as time allows over the next 60 minutes. Although we will strive to be highly informative and equally as entertaining over the next hour, we must warn you that there may be some cuss words along the way. But we don't give a damn because that is the way most humans in the real world tend to talk, and we, the sports nerds, are no exception. So without further ado, Nerd Nation, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as I present to you the founder and host of this crazy-ass show, Scott, the Sports Nerd Wright.
What's up, Nerd Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Sports Nerds. I am your jinx of a host, Scott, the Sports Nerd Wright. Along with my co-host this evening, Mr. Wayne, the Professor Lynch, and EB Slim 8.75 because he only has 8 3/4 toes left on his body. The producer.
But I'm still rocking like I got 10.
Still rocking like he's got 10. You are correct, sir. Yes. We didn't have a show Sunday night, but that's because there was games going on, and I should have been more aware and should have scheduled it earlier.
So does that mean this Sunday we're starting?
We're going to start early on Sunday on this. Yes, on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday night.
Yeah, this upcoming Sunday. Yeah,
we'll do what we normally do for the Super Bowls. We'll do an early show, like sometime in the middle of the day, before the first game starts, and we'll do a show then. That way we're not distracted by what's going on the TV. So
Where do you want to start?
let's start. God, there's so many places we can start with.
Well, we got coaches hirings and
That's true. That's true. We got 4 teams that have coaches with 6 left to go. 10 clubs are getting new head coaches this year.
it didn't take long for the 49 for Salo to get hired, did it?
no,
No, it didn't, and I wouldn't think it would have gotten easier or I didn't think it would take a long time. So
Tennessee, huh?
let's see if he can do better than what he did in New York. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, but that's just it. Tennessee's kind of like the Jets South, you know?
Well, the difference for Saleh is
walking in
he
the
actually
same
has a number
situation.
1 overall pick to play with. So we'll see.
No, he
how it
doesn't.
goes.
The Raiders have the number 1 pick.
No, I'm talking
No,
about
I think
his
he's
quarterback.
Oh, you talking about Cam Ward?
I'm talking about
he
Cam
was
Ward.
Cam
Yes.
Ward. Yeah.
Who says who says that's a plus?
You never know.
What's he going to do about the rest of the team?
That's a really good question. Well, he's a defensive coach. He can shore up the defense, but we'll see what happens with the offense.
Which does nothing for Cam Ward.
Correct.
With that number 1 pick he's got at his disposal.
Right. We got a hire from Dolphins. They hired Halfley.
Yep.
Yeah, whoever the hell that is.
Wasn't he?
That's why the Dolphins will never win anything.
He was the defensive
always-
coordinator of the Packers. That's who he was.
Yeah. D coordinator for
And
Green Bay.
considering they played the way they played against Chicago, we can see where Miami's going.
Yeah.
Yep.
Quick shout out to Sheila, my brother Tim, and my sister Panquita.
I see Sheila's here and Tim's here as well. I see that. We got 6. We got 6 viewers. Holy cow! Look out! We're going viral. Here we go.
Yikes. And I bet you 5 of them are Lynch family members.
I bet they're pretty much at least 5 out of 6 are Lynch family members. Yes, because we don't count Sheila.
Come to watch the Sports Nerds where at least 5 out of 6 will be Lynch members. Members of the Lynch mob.
There you go. I mean, and I've got to bring this up, guys. I'm sorry. You guys may not appreciate it. You may not approve it. You may not. I mean, between you and me, I love spicy.
Cleveland?
I love spicy Baker Mayfield. I love him.
What about him?
Well, his shot at Stefanski, that was kind of endearing to me as well. So
Yes.
What happened?
You didn't read what I posted in the chat, Elliot?
Nope.
Or
I
Orlando.
usually don't read anything concerning Baker Mayfield or the Cleveland Browns. Or,
Yeah, I don't know who this guy is. Hang on, let me see if I can find out who this guy is. Give me 1 second. Oh, who is he? Come on, come here.
Hey, Wayne,
Yeah.
you know, you got to always look for silver linings when dark clouds come in your life.
True.
Saturday, I had no plans to go how I was going to watch the game. And then I saw this post on Facebook.
Uh-oh. It wasn't me, was it?
No.
Okay, good.
And there's this group that's been gathering for like the last 3 seasons called the Old Pueblo Faithfuls.
Oh,
Hi,
wow.
Ken.
Okay.
Hi.
Old Pueblo Faithful being 49er Arizona fans.
Right.
Okay. So I go to the Casa Santa Rosa bar and restaurant or whatever where they have it. This place was freaking packed with people. Okay. And so anyway, yeah, we got boat raced. But guess what? I made some new friends, 49ers fans.
Sweet.
That's awesome.
And the president of the chapter, 'cause
Ken,
it's a
turn your
chapter,
TV down.
the old Pueblo Faithfuls are a chapter.
Right.
And the Arizona chapter, the president, I met him and his wife, they run the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All of a sudden, they're coming in with tubs of shit. You know what I'm saying? Tubs of stuff. I'm like, you know those tubs that you buy at Walmart?
Yeah.
Big tubs? They're coming in with tubs of stuff. And she lines up this table with nothing but 49ers merchandise, dude.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
And she had a rack with nothing but 49ers jerseys, jackets, baseball jerseys.
Elliot's in heaven. Look out.
You know what I'm saying? I found me a 49er paraphernalia connection here in town.
There you go,
All
Elliot.
right? See that jacket right there?
Oh,
Yep.
Jesus God.
That was my first purchase.
It's a sickness. I'm sorry. It's a sickness.
That was my first purchase.
It's a sickness.
That satin jacket right there.
You know I'm gonna have to get that hookup.
Oh,
Facebook or
absolutely.
otherwise.
Matter of fact, she's got a spot on OfferUp.
Okay.
Through,
On what?
I guess,
On
OfferUp
what?
is on Facebook. OfferUp. It's a like a selling app site,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
like a merchant marketing, whatever.
Like Facebook Marketplace or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like marketplace. So anyway, she's got all kinds of stuff loaded on. Dude, she had stuff that I even bought me some 49er pajama pants.
I can see
I got 'em
Elliot's
around here
wallet
somewhere.
getting lighter from all the way across the country. I'm just
Dude.
saying.
It is what. But guess what? I don't have to wait for shit to be mailed to me now.
You can just go pick it up right there. Here you go.
And so yeah, she hooked me up too. She gave me the jacket at cost or at price,
Uh-huh.
and threw in the pajama pants for free.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get that hookup from you. Definitely.
Getting back to what I was talking about. There is a gentleman.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
That's all right.
get
No worries.
jubilant about
It's
my
all
team.
good, Elliot. It's all good. There's a gentleman named D. Orlando Ledbetter. He's a Falcons beat writer, PFWA President Emeritus, Georgia Sports Writer of the Year, yada, yada, yada. He posts on Twitter, Falcons Kevin Stefanski had a dumpster fire at quarterback in Cleveland. Baker Mayfield and Deshaun Watson failed, which started a chain reaction to 11 other starters. Shedeur Sanders closed out last season with 7 starts. So, not to be outdone, Baker Mayfield replies, failed is quite the reach, pal. Still waiting on a text or call from him after I got shipped off like a piece of garbage. Can't wait to see you twice a year, coach. I love spicy Baker Mayfield. I love it so much. I really do.
He wasn't
Yeah,
too
I like that
spicy.
response.
He wasn't too spicy in the second half of the season.
No, he wasn't. You're right.
No.
but he's not going to change for anybody.
He was more like
That's-
Spacey.
yeah, he's not going to change for anybody. I love every bit of it.
Oh no, he shouldn't change. But he'll continue to lose under his present format.
As long as he has the head coach he has now, yeah, probably you're right.
Did you see the meme with the reaction of Kevin Stefanski and John Harbaugh when they found out?
Yes, I did.
Buffalo
Yes,
Top came over?
I did. Yeah. Yes, I did. I saw that.
They were
I
like,
haven't seen it.
"Ah."
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure when I do, it's gonna be.
Why
pretty
can't we? Why couldn't we waited for a day?
hilarious.
We could have had a chance to coach Josh Allen. Now Stefanski gets Penix and Cousins. And
Well,
you
he's
got,
Harbaugh. He has Dart.
you got Dart Wilson and what's his name?
Jameis.
Crabble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
crap
James.
like that.
Either one of them. I'm just wondering why Saleh didn't try to go to Buffalo.
Well, maybe Buffalo didn't want him.
Yeah, I mean, soon as he got to
Maybe
Tennessee,
Buffalo doesn't want a winner. Maybe Buffalo doesn't want a winner at head coach.
Nope. Once they got Saleh in the building in Tennessee, they didn't let him go.
They didn't let him go. You're right.
He wasn't leaving without a deal, and that was the case. So,
But you know
Saleh-
who was an outside shot in Buffalo? Mike Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin is not going to coach. According to Jay Glazer, Mike Tomlin's never going to coach again.
I'll tell you what. There's
Never going to coach again.
there's this thing
That's a
called
long time.
there's this thing called money.
It's Jay
And when you
Glazer.
throw enough
Jay
of it at
Glazer. I'm
somebody-
not saying it's me. It's Jay Glazer saying that.
And
as
Jay
far as
Glazer
he knows-
needs to know, like the $1 Million Man said one time, everybody has a price.
everybody's got a price. Ted
Right.
DiBiase, baby. Ted DiBiase.
Ed DiBiase.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm loving that reference.
But
man.
don't
Back
tell
to
me,
the
Jay
80s.
Glazer.
Here we go.
I appreciate your optimism and enthusiasm for your reporting. But you're an idiot if you don't think that if they offer him enough money in Buffalo, he ain't going there.
Well, what did Harbaugh get in New York? He got like a
5-year.
5 years,
5 years and
$20 million per.
$80 million, 5 year, $80 million contract, something like that.
$100 million. 20 per.
20 million, 20 per.
20
$20
per.
million per year.
So
And he
between
only reports to the owner. He does not report to the GM.
so
wow.
between he and Jim, they make $36 million a year.
Jesus God. Harbaugh family is going to have a great Christmas. That's all I'm going to say.
They just had one. They just had
They
it.
just had one.
Right. Yeah.
And that's before he got fired.
Right.
I'm pretty sure many Christmases to come are going to be.
All right. Let's start with the Saturday games, guys. Let's get into this.
Well, we can start with
Let's
the
start with
49ers.
Denver and Buffalo. We'll start with Denver,
Denver
and
and
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Denver,
Okay.
Buffalo.
Yeah, we're going to start with that one.
So Buffalo choked once again.
No, they were robbed.
Well, okay.
Robbed in
Ken,
broad
you want to say
daylight.
that. I mean, you know what? I think that was a catch. That's just me. There's a couple other. There's a lot of people out saying it wasn't a catch. I think it was a catch. Once he caught the ball and his knee hit the ground, that's it. That's done.
That's it.
That should be a
He's
catch.
down. That's it.
Not necessarily, but that's just the loose translation of what an NFL reception actually is.
You don't think it's not going to get talked about in the offseason.
Going down to the ground. When he hit the ground, even if he hit it with his knee, if that ball wasn't in his possession when he hit the ground, it's a fumble.
But it was. That's
Or it's
just
an
it.
interception.
See,
should I
that's
say.
what I thought
It was.
at first. I thought
They
he
were
had
both-
just stripped it and stole it. But
Yeah.
evidently his knee was still on the ground. He still had possession of the ball. He didn't
They
strip
both-
the ball.
They both
Wait,
had
so he was
possession
already
of
on
the
the
ball
ground.
when his knee hit the ground. That's the key.
I agree
They
with
were
Tony.
both struggling for the ball when his knee hit the ground.
And if they're
That
still
is why
struggling-
they called
Yeah.
it the way they did.
Yeah, and if they're still struggling, at that point in time, neither one
one,
had
really.
control.
You can look
and-
at it this way. Neither one of them had possession.
Yeah, neither one
They
of them
were
had
fighting
possession.
for possession when
Yep.
his knee hit the
Right.
ground.
And he got stripped. I saw it as an interception right off the bat, to be quite honest with you.
But the bottom line is that look, how do you classify somebody getting robbed if they were still in the game after having 5 turnovers?
That's a very good point.
Good point.
Very good point.
Because Josh Allen, he was what? He was CJ Stroud-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, or maybe CJ
Stroud-esque.
Was Josh Allen-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Josh Allen played first.
Right.
Yeah, Josh Allen played first.
So,
So CJ Stroud followed Josh Allen's lead and turned the ball over like if he was running a bakery. I get it.
yeah. Well,
Like
the
I
downside
said,
to this,
the
the
turnovers
downside
they
to
had.
the downside of the Baker to the Broncos win is Bo Nix has a broken ankle and will not play next week.
And Jason Stidham has
Jason Stidham is in as
749 days.
as the starter for
Stidham.
Denver.
Almost 3 years.
Hello, Jason.
Playing the Patriots.
And he's only had one start. It was with the Raiders, and he had pedestrian numbers.
Yeah.
But right now in Denver, they're trying to hang on to whatever they
Well,
can.
according to Denver, they have all the faith they need in Jason Stidham. So I don't know.
Hey, don't forget though,
Yeah.
they just signed Ben DiNucci too. So
True. I mean, Sean Payton can always call Drew Brees. Come on back, Drew. Let's do this again.
well, you could always call Peyton Manning.
Let's run it back.
Denver will welcome him back.
Call Philip Rivers. Call Phillip Rivers.
The other AFC game on Sundays, New England and Houston. Houston never had a chance coming out of the gate. I mean, they just played terrible.
No.
No. CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud played horrible.
Yeah, no,
He's
CJ
played
Stroud played
horrible.
terrible.
Yeah.
Like I said, don't blame the defense if they give up 20 yards, but the opposition only has to go 19.
Correct.
That's right.
Hey, did you see the meme when Aaron Rodgers punched CJ Stroud in the face and then D'Amico Ryans?
No.
Yeah, I saw that one. I saw that one. That was good.
I mean,
Yeah, they didn't
some
show-
of the passes that CJ threw were just, wounded ducks.
Well, he
Yep.
looked like he was a deer in headlights in that
Yeah.
second half for sure.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he looked totally frazzled in that second half of the game.
Mhm. And with all that, they were still close. They were
Yeah,
still
they were reasonably close and still had a chance.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I
that was
think
one of
it's,
those games where the defense would have damn
It was-
sure had to win the game for them.
I think it was a
It was
foregone
21-16. I thought they had a
Yeah.
puncher's chance. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So we got New England against Denver.
What up,
Let's
Lee?
just-
I don't know. I don't.
Let's just say New England.
Yeah, I mean, it hurts me to say this, but it looks like the Patriots are back in the Super Bowl. The rebuild is complete.
Yep.
Unless,
at least for 1 year.
unless they suffer an injury. No,
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, well, Drake May is healthy as he can be, and Drake May is playing out of his mind, so it's a good,
Well, there have been other quarterbacks that got instantly injured that were beyond healthy.
right.
Okay?
Right.
It's the nature of the game.
Yep.
Yep.
At any one point in time, you can get injured, period.
Any play.
Lee
That's right.
Lynch in the house.
Just ask Bo Nix. He
Lee
was
and
healthy.
his son Darren are watching.
Yeah, like I said a minute ago, what's up, nephew? What's up, great nephew?
What's going on, guys?
More of
Um,
my family to watch.
I mean,
this
Bo
shit.
Nix was healthy, wasn't he?
well,
He
since
was
the whole
healthy until they
family's here,
played.
Wayne. Since the whole family's here, Wayne, let's get into it. Seattle and San Francisco. What the hell happened?
Well,
The
here's my
opening
take on the
kickoff
game.
happened.
Here's my take on the game because I talked to my brother right before the show started. The opening run back for the touchdown, yeah, I say just like a couple of weeks ago when Purdy threw a pick on the first play of the game to Chicago. Yeah, it's only 7-0. Then they got the field goal, made it 10-0. To me, when I said this game is not going to go the way I want it to, is when Purdy threw that pass to Jake Tonjes and he fumbled, and then they went down and scored and made it 17-0. I said this game's over.
Yeah.
That's when I said this game is
17-0,
over.
and it was church. Yep.
I thought it was over after the opening kickoff.
Really?
I did too.
I didn't think that after the opening kickoff. I thought
I
after
thought
Jake
that
Tonjes
because I
fumbled-
said, look, we can only score 3 points against them the last time. They're at home. with a crowd that's crazy as hell,
Yep.
and it's going to make play calling very, very difficult.
You gotta love the 12s. I'm sorry.
To come back, look, actually, the opening kickoff held up. That they would have won with just that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, it all comes down to the fact that we don't have our defense in full. Okay. Our players are banged up. No George Kittle. Tonjes even got hurt.
Game George Kittle
McCaffrey got hurt during the game.
ACL. That's or is it Achilles? It's Achilles.
Achilles.
That sucks.
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
That's terrible. That's
We-
terrible.
Half our defense, I mean, our key defensive players are gone. And
More
again,
than-
I'll reiterate, as I said in the green room, RG3 said it best. This 49er team was not healthy enough to go up against that Seattle team. Period. Okay.
Yeah, and I tend to agree with you, Elliot. I mean,
Matter of fact,
they've been playing with house cards.
they've been playing with house money all year.
Yes, they have. They have.
They shouldn't even been here.
No,
They should have finished 6
which
and
is
11.
why I think Mike Shanahan should be coach of the year. To be honest,
Well, he should
or
be.
Kyle Shanahan. Excuse me, Kyle Shanahan.
Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, he did a great job with what he had, and he was dealt. You know, he was dealt
Well,
a
you gotta
dead
give
man's
Saleh
hand to be.
credit,
If you
too,
poker reference, we're
because-
going to keep it poker reference.
Salah's side of the ball got hit really hard.
Yep.
Yep. Actually, the
So-
defense got hit harder than the offense, in my opinion.
I think so too, because the key players they lost for the entire season.
Yep.
You know, we got players that came back though. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Not having Kittle hurt. In no way, shape, or form was this Purdy's fault because he just didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Yeah.
They couldn't run the ball, so that made the passing game that much more difficult.
Right.
And then the passes that were on point, people were dropping them. Or
Well,
fumbling.
I just knew it was a problem when Eddie Pinero tried to drop kick.
When he tried to drop kick Rashid.
I said, look, if we're that desperate, we're going to lose tonight. But like I said, we lost. But I got me a merch connect here in town.
So that bitter pill don't taste so bitter, does it? Elliot?
No, what pill? Dude, if I took a pill, it was ecstasy.
There you go. There you go. All right. Well, you know what, guys? I mean, Kyle did a great job as coaching that team with all the injuries, and you got to give him credit. I mean, granted, they got blown out by Seattle, but they had a great season based on what the roster was. Okay.
I'll take it one step further. I'll take it back before the season started when they had to do salary dumps to get rid of players
Right.
that have been there.
Yep.
Now
You are correct.
if
Yep.
you want to look at the bright side, the people who got the experience this year, whether through injury or because they're rookies, will have one more year of experience going into next year. Plus, when you get the pieces back from this year, they got
Right.
injured.
When you get the stars back from
Yep.
this season,
Yeah.
and you got solid backups if needed because
Yep.
they got the experience of being in game situations. So yes, I agree with you on that, Wayne.
So for
My question is, how effective is Kittle going to be? Because that's a massive
he's not gonna be
injury
back.
anyway.
He says he wants to be back before Thanksgiving next year. I don't know that he can do that because
Well,
the
let
road is
me
really
let me
hard.
just put this out there. If Aaron Rodgers could come back from that shit, George Kittle can.
yeah,
Okay?
Yeah.
Plain and simple. At 41 years, Kittle ain't nowhere near 41 years old. He's
What is
in
he,
his
30,
early
31, something like that?
he's
Yeah.
33. I believe he's 33.
33.
He's still
think
young
he's-
enough, strong enough, healthy enough. He'll recover. We're gonna miss him for part of the season next season. That's fine.
Well, after watching the championship game last night, if he falls, get Noah Kowski, number 37 for Indiana. He's a tight end and a fullback.
George
Yeah.
Kittle is 32 years old. His birthday's in October.
32.
There you go.
Okay.
So I mean,
That reminds me.
Oh God, what?
They
now?
said Indiana's offensive coordinator was named Mike Shanahan. Is that Kyle's brother?
No,
What it was
they're
Mark.
not related. No, they're not
What?
related.
They're not
No,
related.
okay.
Okay.
No, they're not related.
I was thinking. I saw that too, Ken. I was like, "Are they related? Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? There's another Shanahan in the coaching tree. Are you kidding me?"
Well, let me rephrase that. They may be related, but he's not his
But
brother.
not that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I guess
The
my main question is, who we getting for defensive coordinator?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's gonna be a tough.
And
that's
they've
gonna be a
thrown
tough
some names out there already, including Gus Bradley, who's already there, by the way. He's
Yep.
the assistant defensive coordinator.
He can just step right on in if need be.
Raheem Morris was another one.
That's a good one. I wouldn't mind
He's a
that
good
one.
coordinator. He's not a great head coach. He's a good coordinator, though.
They were talking about him.
Yep.
That's a
Everflus is
possibility.
available.
So
He
they
was
got
the DC,
they
he was
got
the DC
options.
in LA. He was a DC for the Rams, so that might not be a bad decision.
No,
Yeah. No,
think
no,
Raheem Morris
I'm
would be
not
a great
opposed to that at all.
uh-uh.
Who I really want for DC is not going to be available because he's a head coach in Houston.
Oh, D'Amico Ryans, yeah.
Yeah,
D'Amico
Ryan.
used
There
to
you
be
go.
our DC, but
Used to
you
be
know,
the DC.
he ain't going nowhere.
No, no.
Um,
CJ Stroud should go
No,
somewhere.
I'll
else.
take Raheem Morris.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his
I would too.
yeah.
I would too.
That would be a good choice.
Yeah, I think Raheem would be a good fit in San Francisco. He's got a really aggressive defensive scheme, and he proved that in LA. So I wouldn't be against that at all. That'd be a good pickup for you guys.
Not to mention he's going to have Bosa and Warner back next year.
If they can
Michael
stay
Williams.
healthy,
Michael Williams.
especially Bosa. Bosa is so injury prone, but we'll
Well,
see.
his last
Oh,
name is Bosa.
can we backtrack to the Denver game?
Yeah, go ahead.
How stupid was Joey Bosa on that roughing the passer?
Oh, good Lord.
And John was so happy to have him. No Joey Bosa hate.
What the hell was he thinking?
I'll bet you he was hating on Joey right about then.
That was the stupidest play in the game.
By far.
Yeah, that was the stupidest play in that game.
I mean, it took him 2 or 3 yards to get there.
Bosa can't run as fast as he used to.
Well, that's because he's always injured like his brother.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
If your last name is Bosa, you're guaranteed to be hurt during the season.
You're going to nurse a hamstring or something else
Hamstring,
going on.
groin.
If your name is Bosa,
ACL.
you need to have hefty health insurance.
Yes, exactly. All right. Last but not least, we got the Rams in Chicago.
Chicago lost that game. The Rams didn't win it.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you on that one.
You know what? You know how they say the scales of life balance out.
Yep.
It balanced out on Chicago this past week because they shouldn't have even been there. They should have lost to Green Bay.
Again, they were playing with house money.
They were playing with house
just
money.
like the Niners. Yeah.
Okay, and they almost pulled it off with that ridiculous pass.
Oh
to
my
Caleb
God! That
Williams.
ridiculous throw by Caleb on 4th down for the touchdown.
I'm like, he's
Yeah.
throwing it away on
Yeah.
4th down, and it's although
I mean,
You
he was
kinda
30
pushed-
yards behind.
you kind of pushed off a little bit there too. You know, we ain't
He
gonna
was
say
30
nothing
yards
about that.
behind the line of scrimmage, getting chased by linemen, and he still made the throw.
And he's throwing going backwards,
I was going to say, and he threw it going back.
Yeah.
retreating. He was in offensive retreat.
Exactly.
That was a moonbeam that he threw up, by the way.
Why?
You know what?
Again, you see, it's like I told you with Baker Mayfield. All those last-minute victories at the beginning of the season,
House
Yeah.
money.
they came back to haunt him
Yes.
later on.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what? And
Same thing here. Bears got in by the skin of their freaking teeth because they came back
Well,
on
they were the
Green
2
Bay
seed.
not once,
They were the
but
2 seed.
twice.
How did they get by the skin of their teeth?
huh?
They were the
Because
2
they
seed. How
should
did
have
they
lost
get
to
in?
Green Bay. Green Bay should have
Sure.
won that division.
Yeah, they were the 2 seed, but in reality, they should.
Green Bay blew 2 games that still have Chicago alive
Yep.
in these playoffs.
Yeah. Okay. I'm with you on that.
And honestly, like I said in the messenger box,
Yeah.
or inbox, whatever,
In the chat.
in the chat, I'm gonna pick Seattle because it's my deceased mother-in-law's favorite teams. Lived in
Well,
Washington.
Seattle's at home too, so that's
Yeah.
a plus.
Well, no, it's not just that. Seattle's at home. That's fine.
Guys.
But at the same time, my peeps over at the church, there's a family there that are serious Seahawks fans.
Guys, Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl. Are you freaking kidding me?
Hey,
It can't be no more bizarre than than Trent Dilfer being in the
Right.
Super Bowl.
That's true too, Wayne. Okay, I got
Although
you.
I think Sam Darnold's a lot more talented than Trent Dilfer.
Oh, yeah, he's more talented with his eyes closed.
Come on.
Okay. Look, Sam Darnold. You know what Sam Darnold's problem was? Is that
He
He was seeing ghosts.
he didn't excel until he got under Kyle Shanahan.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Once he learned under Kyle Shanahan what being a quarterback is all about,
Right.
he went and did that in Minnesota.
And then when he went to Minnesota,
Minnesota lost patience because of the bad games he had at the end of the season and decided to get rid of him and keep J.J. McCarthy. And now Seattle's going to the Super Bowl and not Minnesota.
right.
not Minnesota.
Which-
Same Minnesota that lost two
Yeah.
first-round
Or
draft
should I say
picks because
championship game?
they let the clock run out and they didn't
Yeah.
turn in a pick.
which I got a feeling either this upcoming year, or the year after, Mac Jones is going to be in the same position that Sam Darnold's in.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean,
Would
Mac
you?
Jones did a really good job this year of filling in for Brock Purdy. He really did.
Yep.
And
Yep.
why is
Just
that?
because he was under Kyle Shanahan. I fully
Thank you
agree. I
very
fully
much.
believe that.
Yep.
Thank you very much. He was under the quarterback whisperer elite.
Yeah, I mean, I think is Mac Jones under contract or is he a free agent after this?
No,
He
signed
signed 2 years. He's
He's
under
got one more
contract,
year left on his contract. Okay.
which means
I'm-
that he can make some serious trade bait
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
hearing.
Oh yeah,
he-
absolutely.
in the offseason.
I know a certain team in Northeast Ohio wouldn't mind having Mac Jones as their quarterback.
Yeah, we'll send him over there. Send us Myles Garrett. We'll be good.
Oh no, no. Right. Mac Jones is not worth a half a Miles Garrett, let alone a full Miles Garrett. Okay, I'm sorry. No,
He's not worth the 9 or the 5, right?
correct. Not even
guess you'll be
close,
stuck with-
pal.
I guess you'll be stuck with number 4 then.
I guess. Oh, Jesus God. That's my nightmare. That number 4 will be the starting quarterback when the season comes around next season in the last year of his contract.
Andy or Haslam already said he's going to be on the roster.
Yeah, he's already on
He's
the roster.
going to be starting.
See, this is why I hate our owner. He's a punk. He's a dumbass. He doesn't know what the freaking hell he's doing.
Well, he has to be on the roster. Otherwise, you're going to take that $65 million cap hit.
That's
Right.
right.
Yeah, you're right there. You know, it's not as big as Kirk Cousins' cap hit with Atlanta, but yeah, you're right. I got you.
A cap hit is a cap hit. It'll stud your growth. Just like bad women. They'll stud your growth.
Oh, I've been through a couple of those in my lifetime. Let me tell you that. I've got 2
So you
ex-wives.
can
One I
understand
like.
where I'm coming from.
I've got 2 ex-wives. One I love to death. The other one I wish could. I mean, if
you
she
can
was
relate-
walking across the street, I wouldn't stop and
You can relate to
without
my
hitting her.
analogy then, right?
So yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's a great weekend of football, guys. The NFL was top notch.
I'll tell you what, that national championship game was
Last night, oh my
Last
God.
night was excellent. Last night was
my
excellent.
God, what a game that was last
Win or
night.
lose, I thought that was an excellent game.
Last night, that game was off the chain.
Yes, it
The
was.
only thing I would have really liked was to see Beck get a chance to win the game rather than throw that interception.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
But
you know what makes me happy, Elliot?
all in all, it was a great game. I
Yeah.
thought.
You know what makes me happy? Is that Michael Irvin and Ray Lewis had to go through that and see him lose. Okay. There have been
Hey,
so
did you see my
many.
Michael Irvin meme?
There have been so many Michael Irvin memes out there with cocaine on his mustache.
Yeah, I put that one out there with all the
I
cocaine.
mean,
on
it was just freaking hilarious, you know. And then of course, there's the one meme where Beck was on the sidelines talking to Ray Lewis, and Ray Lewis says, "If you don't beat them, I'm going to kill you." That was great too. So, but yeah, I mean, I hate
that was crass actually. But
as much as I love I love me some Bernie Kosar. I cannot stand the University of Miami. I was hoping they'd get beat. I was glad to see Indiana. Big Ten, 3 in a row. Let's go. Right, Kenny? Big
Right.
Ten. the Big Ten conference.
3 in a row.
Oh,
Three-
now he's,
three
now he's gonna
championships in a
play.
row.
Now he's gonna play the Big Ten card because Ohio State wasn't shit this year.
Well, I mean, they were good until they met up with Indiana. But I'm
If
just
you don't win
saying.
a national championship, you suck. Because
By the
you're
way,
supposed to.
Speaking of Michael Irvin, did you see the guy who impersonated him on Saturday Night Live
I
last
did not
week?
see that clip. I knew there was something going on with that, but I have not watched.
I have to
the
go
clip.
back
That
and watch
is hysterical. You
You'll
need
have
to
to
go
watch
see
I'll
it.
have to watch the clip because I haven't watched it yet.
It's on-
What
it's
I
on
enjoyed
Weekend
most about,
Update.
what I enjoyed most about the CFP the last 3 years is I don't have to hear anything from that bald-headed ghost, Paul Feinbaum, about the SEC. Oh my goodness.
You know, last night was the first.
You mean the man that sucks the dick of the SEC commissioner every fucking season? Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes.
Nick
Okay.
Saban.
You mean, you mean where's Waldo?
Yes.
Better
That's
call Paul.
exactly.
Better call Paul.
You know,
My goodness,
I'm
man.
so tired of hearing Paul Feinbaum saying the SEC is the better conference when in the last 3 years he's got no freaking floor to stand on. It
That's
just- I mean,
'cause-
come on.
That's probably because Paul Feinbaum abuses gummies.
There you go. So
Yeah,
there
baby.
you go.
Fruit in the house.
I actually wish they were legal in Florida, but they're not. That's okay.
They are for medical people.
Right, but I'm not. I don't have a medical card, so I can't get one
Why not?
because I'm
You can get
diabetic.
one.
If I'm diabetic, can I get one if I'm diabetic?
Yeah.
You can go in. Hey, you can get one. Hey, are you stressed?
Fuck. Are you kidding
There
me?
you go. Bingo.
I'm a Browns fan. Of course I'm stressed.
Are you in chronic pain?
Are you in chronic pain?
My feet are, yes.
Yes. There you go.
Go to your
My
doctor,
knees
man.
are.
Go to
I'll
your
talk
doctor.
to my doc. I've got an appointment with my doctor in March. I'll talk to him at that point in time. You get a medical card for marijuana. I'm not going to smoke it because if I smoke it, I'll throw up.
No, you don't have to smoke it. You get
No.
fucking edibles, dude.
Yeah, I'll get edibles instead.
Let me repeat myself, Scott.
Fruit.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Catch a gummy by the toe.
Exactly. Oh, too freaking funny.
Hey, go see one of those medical marijuana doctors. They'll tell you if you can or not.
Okay. I've got a PC. I've got a primary care physician. I'll talk to him, and if he can't help
They
me,
can't do it. They can't do anything.
They,
Yeah,
they
I'll
can't
talk to
do
somebody
anything.
else.
You got to go to a medical marijuana one, and you'll have a prescription in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Doc, I don't know if they have a Doc MJ up in Lakeland, but that's who I went through.
Doc MJ. I'm going to write that down. Because I can't. I mean, guys, I was a pothead back in the day, 20 years ago, but not anymore. I can't do it because it just. If I smoke it, it's too much. I quit cigarettes 10 years ago, or actually 11 years ago. Was it 11 years ago? Yeah, it was 11 years ago. And I just can't smoke anymore. Doc,
Well,
what was it, Elliot? Doc, what?
MJ,
MJ, like Michael Jordan.
DLC MJ.
Like marijuana.
MJ.
Like,
All right,
like
I'll
Mary-
see what I
like
can do because
Mary
medical
Jane.
marijuana is legal in Florida, so I can look into that. So,
I know people that don't have any conditions that are on that have license or medical cards.
all right, one more thing I want to go over. Actually, a couple. There's one or two more things. First of all, the Major League Baseball Cooperstown announced their Hall of Fame inductees for 2026. The first one, Carlos Beltran of the Mets, is made the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Andrew Jones, which I'm sure Wayne is happy
Finally.
about.
Finally.
Yeah, finally. And
This is
there
long
was
overdue.
one more. Who else? There was a third one. Did I mention that?
Jeff Kent.
Joe Kent. Thank you, Mike.
No, Jeff Kent.
Jeff
Jeff
Kent.
Kent.
Excuse me. Thank you, Wayne. So we got 3 inductees this year: Jeff Kent, Carlos Beltran, and Andrew Jones, which, like Wayne said, was about freaking time.
Long overdue.
You got. I mean, I know Andrew Jones is worthy. You guys think the other 2 guys are worthy as well?
Absolutely.
I'm what I'm more curious about with Jeff Kent making the Hall of Fame is how Barry Bonds feels about Jeff Kent making the Hall
There
of
you
Fame.
go.
That's what I'm more interested in.
And Barry's just sitting on the sidelines going, "Hey, what about me? What the hell?"
So, and I'm not going to say that he took steroids or anything like that because I wasn't there. I don't know. But I will say his head grew 3 sizes larger when he got to San Francisco compared
So
to
did his arms.
Pittsburgh.
So did his arms. Yes.
Yeah. If you look at his head pre-Giants when he was in Pittsburgh compared to when he got there.
Yep.
uh,
And what's sad about that win is he was a great hitter in
he
Pittsburgh.
didn't need it.
He didn't need it.
Didn't need it.
Same with Mark McGuire. He didn't need it either.
Nope. But at least McGuire, he said
The
everybody
Bash
else
brothers
was
in
putting that-
Oakland with Mark McGuire and Jose Canseco,
Yeah.
right?
Well, McGuire, he set his up. He made sure he had the Androstene Dion in his locker so people could see it to throw him off the track of what he was really doing.
Jesus God.
So
But anyway, so we got the divisional championships this weekend.
Oh, got conference championships.
no, it's a conference.
Excuse me, conference
championship
championships.
coming up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was remiss in saying that, but yes, you are correct. Conference championships. So who do we got, guys? Who do we got this weekend? So who do you got, Ken?
I got Seattle and New England.
About you, Wayne?
I got Seattle and New England.
You, Elliot? Yeah, without Bo Nix being in there, I can't say that the Broncos are going to make it past
No,
them.
they're
but,
dead in the water.
I think
Yeah,
you're-
Jared
you're
Stidham.
right.
I don't know about that.
They got a better defense in New England, but it's not going to save them from what Drake May's been doing in the playoffs and in the regular season. I think New England's too. I mean, even though it's in Denver, I think Drake May's got more than what Stidham can do. And we'll see what happens. But
Denver's only advantage is at high altitude.
yeah, well, and you know what? As a Browns fan, I'm required to hate the Broncos to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't like the Patriots because of the history, because of Brady and Belichick. But this is a more exciting Patriots team, and I'm actually glad for the head coach and for Drake May. It's a different feel to the Patriots than it was in the past. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just different feel. I know John won't say it. I know John won't admit it. But he's a Bills fan, so he has to say he hates the Patriots, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But I don't see Denver with their quarterback issue getting past the Patriots because they got a good defense too. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's going to be equally tough with Jared Stidham in there as opposed to Bo Nix because the Patriots defense, it's not paper mache.
Yeah.
It's a good defense. Denver, I give Denver the edge defensively, but still.
Did you guys see the tweet?
Which one?
Who was their quarterback for their first championship in Philadelphia?
Nick Foles.
Nick Foles' tweet says, "Don't worry, Denver. New England's got a history of not being able to handle a backup quarterback."
Yeah, but that was only in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Not in the conference championship.
Right. So, yeah, I mean that was total. I mean, he was trolling the Patriots so hard with that tweet. It was hilarious. I love it.
Well, he can because he put it down on him in that Super Bowl.
Well, he was the MVP too. So come on.
Yeah, he put it down on him in that Super Bowl.
He did.
Special. Let's go. But anyway, guys, it's been a great season. We're winding down. We got 3 games left. Conference championships this weekend, and then of course in 2 weeks the Super Bowl. I'm going to go ahead and say let's not have it. I mean, we can preview the game on. We're going to do an early show on Sunday, so let's go ahead and cancel the Thursday show. We don't have any need for a Thursday show this week, so we'll do an early show on Sunday.
Okay.
I think the first game starts at 3, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right?
3 in the East, yeah.
Yeah, 3 p.m. Eastern time.
9.
1 o'clock over here.
Yeah. So let's do a show. Oh God, I don't want to get up too early for Elliot and Wayne. Let's do a show at
If you do
1
it at
o'clock
2 Eastern, that's
time.
11 o'clock.
Let's do we'll show at 1 o'clock Eastern time, which would be 10 o'clock Pacific, and noon in Dallas, Ken. So, what do you say we do that? Is that okay?
Yeah,
So,
because
so
we're
what
gonna
I'm
have
saying,
nasty
1
weather
o'clock
on Sunday, so I may not go anywhere Sunday.
Again,
So why can't we do 2 o'clock Eastern?
we can do that too? It's an hour before the game. Let's do it too. So we'll make it 11 o'clock your time, Elliot.
Yep,
Okay.
11 o'clock.
Well, it's
and
noon
one-
my
1 o'clock
time, 1
Ken.
o'clock Ken's time, and 11 o'clock Wayne's time.
All right, so we'll
Yep.
do a show on Sunday at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
And then, of course, we'll with the Super Bowl being at night, we'll also do a show an hour before the Super Bowl starts in 2 weeks, with a normal program in between that, with a normal show between that. With the end of the season coming up, fans, we're probably going to go back to 1 show a week because the NFL season's coming down to a close, which means it'll only be on Sundays, and we'll start talking hockey, we'll start talking NBA. We're getting close to MLB for pitchers and catchers reporting too. So Major League Baseball is going to be in the picture. The Olympics are next month as well. The Winter Olympics start next month. So we got plenty to talk about in the coming days. So, but with that being said, I want to thank everybody that showed up for this impromptu full show, even though it's 10 minutes early. We're done. We've talked what we want to talk about, and we're all good in that. So, and if you have not seen it, guys, Starfleet Academy is a really good show. If you're a Star Trek
I'll
fan.
be on that. I'll be on that.
If
I'll
you're a
be on
Star Trek fan, Starfleet Academy, the first 2 episodes aired Thursday, and it was pretty good. It pulled me in. So we'll see what happens going forward. It takes place 800 years after Voyager.
Well, it's the follow-up to Star
Discovery.
Trek Discovery.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and before we go, my nephew Lee said, "Don't sleep on them Rams." But I will say this: they have a chance to win. They really didn't impress me in Chicago. Plus, I live here in the LA area, so these MFers got to lose, man. I'd rather see Seattle go.
Seattle's got a better defense, and
Yeah.
I think, Sam Darnold's been playing out of his freaking mind.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. We'll plus Matthew Stafford, he made some critical throws that should have left them out in the Carolina game.
yep.
The core had to play defensive back to stop that
Yep.
interception. Otherwise, they would have lost that game.
Yep.
I know it's the shoulda, coulda, woulda, but still.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys. All
I
right.
don't
Have a good week.
Oh,
We'll see
I
you
don't
on
understand.
Sunday
All right.
at 2 p.m. Eastern time, 1 o'clock Central time,
I got
and
muted.
11 o'clock Pacific time.
Yep.
All right. Have a great night,
Yeah.
guys. And shout out to everybody that came out tonight. We appreciate you. And we'll be back. Elliot, hit the outro.
You didn't ask me if I was ready.
You should have been ready.
Why? You weren't ready to listen to me when I had my opinion about the Rams. So
What's your
just
opinion
move
about the
on.
Rams? Then
No,
go
don't
ahead.
worry about it, man. We'll
What's your
just
opinion
move
about the
on.
Rams?
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Oh, good Lord.
No sweat.
He's always putting his feet up.
Thank you once
his
again,
phone
Nerd
and
Nation,
getting
for spending part, if not all of your evening with us here for this latest episode of the Sports Nerd Show. Please keep in mind that we do this on a regular basis every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday night. And since each night's start time is different, please check on our SNN group page on Facebook for the correct time. So until the next time we come together, Nerd Nation, on behalf of the Sports Nerd and his co-hosts, Ken Coslow, John Olson, Wayne Lynch, and me, Big E, may your lives be filled with all the best sports action anyone human can handle, as well as all the joy it can possibly bring you. And with all that said, good night, Nerd Nation, as the time has come to say we are out.